So Brave browser is currently the most private and secure browser in the world. However, will its built-in ad blocker and VPN be enough to destroy trackers and protect your data? Let's find out. Starting with onboarding and the design of the browser. The installation process is very straightforward and similar to other browsers. Also, the first time I opened Brave, it asked me right away whether I want to import extensions from Google Chrome, which is quite handy if you used that browser in the past. By the way, you can import your bookmarks from Google Chrome too.
How cool is that?
The start page had AI in the bottom, which is probably the future of all browsers, and statistics which shows how many trackers and ads Brave blocked. But you can customize the homepage in the right bottom corner anyway. Overall, the design is very similar to Google Chrome, but slightly less clunky and more modern. Also, I like that in the search panel you can type history to quickly search in your browser history, which is also handy. However, what I didn't like is the mobile app. It's also a lot more clunkier and worse than desktop option and got a lot of issues in terms of feature parity too. Of course, I don't expect mobile version to have all the features of computer one, but at least they could have added an option to set custom images as a background and better navigation for tabs on iPad.
Disappointed!
However, let's move on to the most advertised feature of Brave browser, its ad blocker and privacy features. First goes VPN, which is paid and it is expectable, but since there is an app called Proton VPN, not sponsored, which can let you connect up to 3 locations for free, I suppose Brave browser could have implemented something similar and a paid plan for more features. Anyway, moving to the ad blocker, I got to say that actually it's a very good ad blocker, and taking the fact that it's built-in and free, so you don't have to install any extensions or in case of Safari buy them, it makes it even better. However, it comes with a cost, and that cost is speed. Brave is a lot slower than Safari and I noticed it immediately when I opened my first web page. But with Chrome probably the difference isn't big. However, got to say that if you're used to speed, Brave probably won't work for you. Finally, let's take a look at the AI features of this browser, which for me were quite average. I mean, AI nowadays is almost in every browser, every app, and in some cases it can be available right in your operating system, like Apple Intelligence. Therefore, yeah, it's quite handy at times to use Brave browser AI called Leo. By the way, it even got a sidebar on the desktop version so you can access it from any tab. But wouldn't say that it's something revolutionary. The possibilities of this AI are also limited to possibilities of ChatGPT or similar AI apps you already use, I suppose. However, if you're interested in using AI from a browser, there is a video over here in which I will show an interesting AI browser with nice design and deep integration with your tabs. I will hopefully see you there. Thanks for watching this one.